Arthropoda. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Phylum Arthropoda. Phylum Arthropoda, the jointed foot, largest phylum, 90,000 species, 900,000 species, 75% of all known species, insects, spiders, crustaceans, millipedes, scorpions, ticks, etc. Most successful phylum, ecologically diverse, present in all regions of the earth, adapted to air, land, freshwater, marine, other organisms. Reasons for success: versatile exoskeleton, efficient locomotion, air ripe directly to self, terrestrial, highly developed sensory organs, complex behavior, metamorphosis. Exoskeleton not enveloped by lying tissues. External not enveloped by living tissues. Protection, it gives protection and secreted by underlying epidermis, waterproof barrier, chitin and chitin plus minus calcium and lipoproteins. Modifications can be site for muscle attachment, energy stores, flying, sensory receptors, gas exchange, bristles. Exoskeleton soft and permeable or hard, impermeable between segments of body or appendages, equal to thin and flexible. Must be shed, ectasis or molting to allow growth. Relatively heavy. Limit size, efficient locomotion. Tegmatization, more specialized than annelids, regions, tegma or tegmata, jointed appendages, palp, toothbrush. This is mandible, first maxilla, velar, second maxilla, and the first one was crushing food, and second one was for food handling, third one was for drawing water into gills, and then first maxillip and second maxillip and third maxillip, touch, taste, food handling. These are of crayfish mouthparts. Okay. Air rip directly to cells, more efficient than most other invertebrates. Most have efficient tracheal system of air tubes, some breathe by gills. Limit size. Highly developed sense organs, hypodermis, articular membrane, light sensitive cell, receptor cell, nerve fiber to brain. This was displacement of theta initiates a nerve impulse at a receptor cell at its base. And the other one is eyes convert light energy into nerve impulses. Here we have in eyes lens, hypodermis and light sensitive cells and nerve fiber to brain. And we have here complex behavior patterns. Complex organized activities may be innate, unlearned or learned. Limited intra-specific competition. Many arthropods undergo metamorphosis, meta between or after morphiform state of different stages, that is, larva, adult, have different nutrition or habitats, no competition. Other characteristics of arthropods: bilateral triploblastic schizocilus, no septa, arthropod groups, subphylum Trilobita, extinct trilobites, subphylum Chalicerata, horseshoe crabs, spiders, ticks, mites, and some extinct groups. Subphylum Myriapoda, centipede, millipedes. Subphylum Crustacea, crabs, lobsters, shrimps, barnacles. Subphylum Hexapoda, insects. Subphylum Trilobita, trilobous lobes. Divided into three longitudinal regions: extinct, oval flattened, body is oval flattened, and subphylum Chalicerata, horseshoe crab, spider, ticks, mites, scorpion. Subphylum Chalicerata continued, cephalothorax, prosoma, fused head and thoracic region, abdomen, opistosoma, contains digestive, reproductive, excretory and respiratory organs. Appendages attached to cephalothorax. Pair of chelicera, claw-like feeding appendages. Pair of pedipalps, usually sensing or feeding. And 4 pairs of legs, 5 in horseshoe crabs. And no antenna. Most suck liquid food from prey. Spiders, ticks, scorpions. Class Arachnida. Spider, ticks, scorpions, most are predaceous. Most are harmless or beneficial to humans. Some spiders, that is black widow, brown recluse spider, give painful, dangerous bites. Scorpion sting can be painful, dangerous. Some ticks and mites spread disease, cause irritation. Lyme disease caused by tick. More on spiders, order Araneae. Spiders, cephalothorax and abdomen shows no external segmentation. There is spider's diagram starting from its first region, pedipalp, then chelicera, then pharynx, then digestive ceca, then coxal gland, then sub-esophageal phageal ganglion, then ventral sinus, book, lung, seminal receptacle, vagina. This is the reproductive system: ovaries, silk glands, spinerets, anus, and then we have here sterocoral pocket, Malpighian tubule. This is the part of excretory system, and lateral blood vessel, circular system, digestive gland, digestive system, and digestive organs. Sorry, not systems are not present here. There are organs present, and we can say there are systems also present. Organs overall make up the system, and then we have here ostium, and then we have a pericardial sinus and anterior aorta, pumping stomach. This is digestive part, brain. This is brain and spinal cord. This is the circulatory system, and eyes and poison gland. Here it ends. Stegma are joined by a narrow pedicel. Spiders, all predaceous, mostly insects. Chelicera have fangs. Prey capture among the spiders. Some species are cursorial predators, stalk and ambush their prey. Jumping spider. They usually have well-developed eyes. Prey capture among the spiders. Some are web-building spiders. Grass spider. Eyes not as well-developed. Sensory hairs for detecting vibrations. Many spiders and mites producing silk. Used for trapping prey, building nests, forming egg cases. These are different types of webs or web building process. Silk glands that open to the exterior part of the abdomen through spinnerets. Spiders. Many species have evolved poison glands associated with the Chelicera. Spider venom is used to subdue prey. Venom liquefies tissues with a digestive fluid. Spider sucks up soupy prey. Ew. Spiders class Arene. Spider love. Spiders, like most arthropods, are dioecious. Mating habits. Pheromones, chemicals that elicit behavioral change. Rituals, males pluck females' web. Pattern is species specific. And male builds small web, deposits sperm. Collects sperm in cavities of pedipalps. Pedipalps have ejaculatory duct or embolus. Inserts pedipalp into female genital opening. Okay. Spider class Arene. Eggs laid in silk case. Carried attached to web body. A lycosed wolf spider preparing egg sac. Again and again. Wolf spider parental care after eggs hatch. The young ride on mom for several days. Young spider dispersed by silk lines ballooning. Brown recluse. Violin-shaped strip on back. Necrotoxin. Hemolytic. Necrosis of tissue. Loxoscelis reclusa. Necrosis of tissue. Day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Crustaceans. The crustacean phylum Arthropoda. Subphylum Crustacea. Crustacea shell. Crusta shell. Lobster, crayfish, shrimp, crab, water flea, barnacles. The crustaceans. Aquatic, mostly marine. A few terrestrial forms. Major ecological and economical importance. Biramous appendages, at least primitively. Two main barnacles. Exopod, endopod, basis, coxa, keel. And this is lobster. Only arthropods with two pairs of antennae. Great specialization of appendages, mouthpart, chewing, grinding, handling. Appendages strengthened for walking or protection. Cilipates, pincer-like claws. Gills usually. Respiration is through gills usually, and compound eyes is typical for phylum. What's the difference between a crayfish and a lobster? Same order but different families. Lobsters are bigger. Lobsters are marine. Crayfish live in freshwater, creeks, ditches or lakes. Barnacles. Living and non-living substrates. Most species secrete calcium carbonate shell. Head reduced, rudimentary abdomen. Krill. Component of plankton. Major food for whales. The end. Thank you for watching.